I quit the insurance industry.
Don't you dare quit. Don't you dare settle. Don't you dare back down.
So hello, I'm Baarde. I'm a multi-passionate and I'm on my way to becoming a multipreneur. Yan talaga ang goal ko. So I'm starting this channel because I really want to capture learnings and I have a strong passion for content creation. Sobrang awkward ko sa harap ng camera, so gagawin ko, kakausapin na lang kita, isang tao. Very raw, first video here. So sabi nga daw yung mga pinakaunang video mo, chararat. So simulan natin ang chararat number 1. Okay. Let's do this. I quit. Oh, teka lang. I quit the insurance industry, starting something new or pursuing a different path. It's basically course correction.
Winners never quit, and quitters never win. There's no stuck in the middle. It's either in or out.
Nakikirinig ko yung quote na yun, ulit-ulit, and ang dami ko na nakikita ng mga posts about the only way you will fail is if you quit. And now, am I failing? Yun yung sa utak ko, pabalik-balik. But then I heard this quote.
Fight for what you want now or fight against what you don't want later. You choose.
I quit because I want to fight for what I want now. And I don't want to fight against what I don't want later. And I was in an insurance company for 2 years. I want to become a branch manager. I want to become court of the table. Like, this is my dream. Help me level up professionally. Stinart ko yung personal brand ko because of it. And I really met a lot of people. It's an amazing experience. Been to many places with my branchmates. Grabe yung culture of learning. Ang ganda talaga. But why am I quitting? Arami ko na-realize sa process na to na I'm gonna take you to the 3 lessons I've learned in the 6 months of indecisiveness. Number 1, quitting is actually a habit of high performers. Based kay Brendan Burchard, who has been coaching and studying a lot of high performers. Napuntahan ko yung video na sinasabi na why you should quit the wrong thing now. Kasi sinabi niya, perseverance is essential at the start. Diba? You keep on pushing through no matter what. But long-term success requires you to know what to delete, what to add.
You got to start sorting and deleting faster than other people.
Kita niyo yun? Sinasabi niya dito na it's really essential. It's an essential skill na you need to sort and delete faster than other people. Ganun pala siya, di ba? Which is true, like prioritization-wise. So quitting in this context is not about quitting because mahirap, but it's quitting because it's not contributing to your overall goal. Na quitting on things and saying no is actually the best way to go about success. Parang ako, what? Mind blown. Sobrang mind blown ako na parang, what? Kasi there's 2 types of quitters. There's those who quit because of hardship and those who quit because of priority.
It wasn't because they're quitters, it's because they were focused on that which really matters.
If you don't quit now, the universe won't open a whole new plane for you to play in.
If we're stuck doing the wrong thing, the universe doesn't open up some white space for us to discover the right thing.
It can be right for you, doesn't mean it's not. It's not right for me. So what's right for you depends on you actually. I'm a person who says yes to a lot of things. Lagi, by dumating na opportunity, game, again. Ang nangyayari, I'm juggling too much and I'm spreading myself too thin. Na thin na nga ako. And it's actually taking a toll on my health and my wellness. Because I'm trying to do a lot of things, but in reality, I'm being mediocre in everything. That I need to eliminate things. Yung moment na yun na I was really indecisive, our community and our business, passionate creators, was blowing up and it requires really more attention and this thing is my passion. Ito yung gusto kong palaguin. Ang difference lang niya is hindi pa set yung systems, hindi pa set yung sustainability-wise. Compared dito na safe and everything's systematic na, you're gonna generate a whole lot of income. But this is the risk I want to take in my life. My second learning from this process of deciding, na-realize ko self-awareness is really key. To understand what's right for you, you need to understand yourself. Ano ba yung priorities mo as a person? Ano ba yung goals mo? Ano ba yung dreams mo? Ano ba yung strengths mo? Ano ba yung talents mo? And clarity is something you work hard for every single time. It's not a one-time thing. So, as you grow, as you learn more things, kailangan mo ulit ng clarity. So, para siyang pagto-toothbrush. Isa sa alam ko sa sarili ko na my top priority is my family. Nagawa ko na yan before na mas pinofocus ko yung job ko than my family. Yung nagpunta kami sa ibang bansa, uwi ako ng mas maaga for my job. And then, ang sabi sa akin ng tito ko, a year from now, anong tingin mo mas magmamatter? Yung job na reason kung ba't ka uuwi ngayon? Or yung memories na nagawa sana natin together? Given na yung family ko, yung top priority ko, may nagkaroon ng shift in terms of direction last year because yung petition namin to migrate to the US na approve. And given that, it's hard for me to continue on yung job ko currently sa insurance industry. It requires me to be here. Dito ako, may power to insure. Ang binitawan ko lang naman is my power to insure. I'm still a registered financial consultant. My clients are still my clients. I'm still helping them with their financial goals. Pero I can't be going back and forth sa US and dito. That's a hard decision because I want to have a job where I can bring it kahit saan ako sa mundo. Kung saan man yung pamilya ko, nandun ako. So that's one of the major reasons na nag-push sa akin. And then, second one, in terms of priorities, knowing what makes you miserable and bored and what makes you feel alive. I'm not saying na miserable and bored ako sa ginagawa ko before. I was there, sabi ko nga, this is the life I want, this is what I want sa buhay ko. But what really makes me feel alive is the first time we did our master camp. A 3-day virtual event where we teach personal branding, content creation, visual branding, event strengths, tapos building relationships within the community. Parang feeling ko ako yung sa Greatest Showman. Come alive, go and light your light, let it burn so bright. I quit my corporate job because of that movie, Greatest Showman. And then, nung nag-start kami sa pinaka-first virtual event namin sa Passionate Creators. And then when I started giving out talks, when I started connecting with new people, I felt that sense of when your world becomes a fantasy and you're more than you could ever be, just dreaming with your eyes wide open. I swear, it's not, hindi lang siya happiness, it's fulfillment. Kasi the back end, before you get to that point, there's so much things you have to do and it's all worth it in the end. That's the work I want to do. So, yun din, in terms of self-awareness and prioritization, what is the job that makes you feel alive? And usually, it takes time for us to find that. Or maybe you're in it, you just need to find a different perspective. But when I found it, ang hirap na siyang bitawan. A lot of other self-help books and coaches, sinasabi nila, if you half-ass it, you'll only get half-ass results. And I don't want to half-ass my dream anymore. I don't want to half-ass my vision. I want to go full on. I want to go all in. The third thing I learned from this process of quitting and indecisiveness is that you need to get it out of your head. It's either you talk to someone or you write it down. And I'm gonna share with you a tool I used, which is ginagamit namin sa MBA ko ngayon. It's called the force field analysis. It's a tool created really to identify decisions. So, i-show ko sa inyo kung paano ko siya ginagawa. So, ito, gagawin ko ngayon para makita nyo how it works yung force field analysis. First, ano yung change? Ang change na gusto natin ngayon is it's about quitting, di ba? Ano ba yung goal? Ang goal ko is I want to live a passionate and sustainable life doing what makes me feel alive and will bring impact to people. I mean, I'm still so far from this, but ito yung goal. So ngayon, sa left side, you're gonna see there yung mga things leading you to change, and then sa right side, yung nag-hinder to change. So ililist nyo yun lahat. So ano ba yung mga nag-lead sa akin to change? Isa sa pinakamalaking factor is family migration. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how big of an impact siya in terms of forcing the change? Of course, it's 10. Hindi lang siya pros and cons, parang what pushes you to change and what hinders you to do that change. Example, quitting. Ano yung mga nagpupush sa akin mag-quit? Ano yung mga nag-hinder sa akin mag-quit? Papagbangga ko yun. Kasi parang minsan may mga hindering forces. Tapos meron ako nababangga na, kaso ganito rin naman yung may sagot ako dyan. Or minsan naman merong pushing forces, tapos may babangga. So makikita mo all factors, how they interact together, and may different weights. We're not treating every factor as the same weight. Ngayon, i-add mo sila lahat. So dito, 99. 99 yung score niya. Ngayon, ima-minus natin with the hindering forces. 21. 99 minus 71, 28. 28. 28 ang nagpo-force sa akin na I should quit. And these are my reasons. There's no technicalities dito. This is my personal force field diagram. The way I made the weights and everything, this is my preference. This is how I did it. Externalize. Especially our brain, sabi sa Getting Things Done na book na hindi siya meant for storage. It's meant for processing. So if you have a lot of inputs, tapos pinaprocess mo siya sa utak mo, wala siyang sense of time eh. So sumusulpot lang yung mga different reasons. Minsan sabi mo, okay, game na ako, sige, quit na ako. Tapos bilang mamiyala ka, ay, kaso nga pala, ganito. Tapos parang masabihin mo, okay, hindi na ako mag-quit. Push forward na ako bilang, ay, kaso ganyan. Ganun ang nangyari sa akin, pabalik-balik. What you need to do is get it on paper, externalize it, para mas maintindihan mo how everything is put together. Force field analysis, it's usually used for big organizations or businesses. What you can do it, ginawa ko siya personal. So that's it, I think, for my first video. Please let me know if anong feedback nyo, how can I make this better. Leave a like. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week.